wheel, so I kind of swipe it around in there. Look at that. Even more. Look at that, guys. I struck gold. I'm rich. Why does it feel like the opposite, though? Okay, bike strung up. Now I gotta remove the engine bolts, and out comes the Merlin Emrys motor. I just dropped my motor off with Gord here and Oliver at his Radical Race Shop. Check out the Radical Race Shop. Wild, huh? Yeah, just look, you know, woo. So yeah, just on the Northern Canyon, up in the Northern Canyon here. Cheers. All right, we're back. Back to pick up the motors. There they are. Oh yeah. Well, I got the engines in the shop. The doctor and I picked them up. It's always hard to remember where the plugs go. There's only like 20, there's around 20 plugs. And I try to label them, but now I have so many different bikes with different labels everywhere. It runs! Aha!
What happened?
Didn't fix it. Still no trash control. Well, this is super annoying. Keep getting fault codes of front and rear wheel speed sensor, not getting the correct signal or not getting signal at all. It's very wide open. I changed the rear wheel speed sensor. That was really annoying to change. You know, he's right in, you know, where did it go? Down here. And I just temporarily changed the front. You can see I just literally ran another one up and plugged that one in, like right there. So, and that did not fix the issue. Next, I also changed the rear wheel because, you know, obviously the speed sensor goes off these a speed ring. Maybe the front one is slightly bent. And the rear one looked a little bent physically. This one I can't see, so I'm going to change the whole front wheel with another ring. And I can't. I mean, for the DDC, you know, the electronic suspension, I could try to plug that in again. I don't know what the hell that's going to have to do with anything with the wheel speed sensors, but I'm running out of ideas here. Let's see, what did I just do? I changed the front wheel now with a different wheel sensor ring. Different wheel, different ring. Let's see what happens.
He's saying no. Didn't work. Oh yeah, you can see the brand new stickers on the tire. What do I think it is? What's it called?
The DDC module.
Right. And you don't think it has anything to do with your traction control?
Well, it shouldn't.
We're hoping for success. Nice. He'll be happy about that.
Well, there you go. It's fucking that stupid thing. You know, I wonder if the traction control even, maybe it actually works when the lights doesn't tells you, you know, all based on that. All right, you need to put that down. I need to get the bike in here.
Okay. Oh, it's standing up. Such a jerk.
Sorry about the delay in update. As you can see, the bike's all back together. Everything's working, including the traction control. In the end, it was the DDC, the electronic suspension module, which I can just show you right here. is under that plug right there. I had that unplugged because, you know, I removed the traction control system. Or no, I removed the electronic suspension. And, you know, obviously I got a nitron shock in there, and I got my whatever GP internals, and none of the plugs are plugged in, blah, blah, blah. But when I unplugged that after my first test to save the weight, it throws the front and rear wheel speed sensor not getting a proper reading or no reading at all code in the RCK3 on this 2015-2016 amalgamation of multiple pieces of different bikes. Tomorrow is Thursday. We're getting up early, driving to two-wheel DynoWorks in Washington, and hopefully this combined engine now with the different bottom end, because the other bottom end through the rod bearing, which was the bike that was in the big 184 kilometer crash. So maybe as the bike was flipping for how long, it was only a few seconds, but it just continued to run with no oil pressure reaching the bottom. That's the best theory so far of why the rod bearing went literally in second practice, when normally I've never had an issue with the bottom end on these BMWs in all of my years since 2012 with the BMWs. They just kind of lose horsepower over time. So we're off to the dyno, and then after that we're at Pacific Raceway. So hopefully we'll hit near that 200 horsepower mark with the big Pirelli 265s with the CT race. Okay, back to the Dirty D here. So I just took off this is an Amsoil pre-filter on an Amsoil universal air filter in my LMM Duramax, and I just took it off and blew it out with the air compressor. So the nanofiber, the EAAO air filters are synthetic media, the nanofibers they call them. So every strand in the media is identical in diameter. It's not like paper where you're gonna have thick and thin, where essentially there's gonna be a path of least resistance through the thick and thin paper weave, and then that one path will clog up early, and same thing with the oil filters. So anyways, this I just cleaned it out, and I put the cover on and hook up the trailer and then load the bike. Anyone's looking for Amsoil, or you have a shop, I do commercial accounts, retail accounts, and personal preferred customers, just email me, Irnieracing at hotmail.com or Marcel at Irnieracing.com. Okay guys, we made it. We are now in Washington at Two Wheel DynoWorks, guys. That's Kirkland, Washington. Nate is gonna put on the new Trinity amalgamation here. We got a new used motor been rebuilt here, which I had done in Oliver by Gord. Yeah, now it's gonna get real stinky. All right, so we got 199 on pump, and on this new used 3 engines, 3 bikes put together in one. It's a 2015-16.
Are we taking bets on U4 power?
Well, considering 198.97, 87, so I'm gonna say it's gonna make 89.8 torque, and I'm gonna say it's gonna be 201.
Yeah, I'm gonna say probably 20, maybe 202. We'll see.
All right, 201, 202.
Well, I gotta go 203.
Without going over. If you go over, you're out.
We're gonna do 90.2 on the torque.
On the torque. Oh, you could be right. Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
All right, we're gonna give it a try. Well, totally successful dyno, guys, with Trinity. The amalgamation of 3 different motorcycles, from one head from one bottom end from another frame from another, swing arm and electronical since my huge crash, 184 kilometer crash, and a dyno to 203 rear wheel horsepower with this big Pirelli SC1 265 slick, 203 rear wheel, like 89 torque, and 199 essentially on pump. And so yeah, super stoked. Gotta get that race fuel out, give it a few little revs, guys. Oh yeah. All right, just make sure you get one last thing of fuel now that it's cooled off just slightly. What do we got? 85 neutral. What?
It's been a long day.
Are you sure you've been recording this time?
Oh yeah, I don't know if I am. I think yes,
There
I
should
am.
be a timer.
Oh, here we are.
Coming in hot, a little wide. Oh, it's been a long drive. Terrible, terrible. How do people deal with like all the traffic? Not even just that 405 or the I-5, but even the side routes around Sawathi Lake or whatever that was called, and there was just like Teslas everywhere getting in the way. Anyways, we're at Pacific Raceway where we run on fuel and race fuel.
And
yeah.
you had some good news at the 2-wheel.
Yes, I mentioned it in the video just a few
right.
minutes ago.
Okay.
Yeah, we got like 203 real horsepower on U4. Of course, I don't even know if Buddy from Bridgestone is going to be here to bring the U4.4. Otherwise, we got 199 on pump fuel.
Bring on the thrills.
Yes, bring on the thrills. You said that last time we drove in here for your video intro. But yeah, anyways, Pacific Raceway. So use that for a different one. He has another book. The sun rises in the east, so it rises and sets. So same thing, just how we did last time, I guess. It was fine, right?
Yep.
Do we want the morning sun facing us? Parking the other way? But then I want to just see like the pit exit.
All right.
Yeah, it's the most important, so you can see when the bikes are ready to leave. I liked how we drove in last time, where I drove into the pit, you know, without having to back in.
Yeah.
I think that's this lane right here. They're in my way already. Yeah, that's the lane to be in, but there's already some mobiles there. Unless I go a little closer to the track. Otherwise, this lane's easier coming off track. And then you get this will work. Loaded up on the 4 travel. Well, I'm trying to film too. There you go. Oh, nice. Well, that's convenient. That was pretty easy, actually. Now what do you need to do?
Yeah, just hold it straight up and down.
Yeah, get to find the balance point.
Yeah.
On the 4 travel, guys.
Always a line. Always kind of comes up a little bit. There we go. And then this is fun.
There's that Cummins in there, guys. Where is it? Hiding in there.
I designed it for 190 and then I started running to 200.
Oh yeah, so you need to squeeze it on the tire?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, there you go. Locks it down in there. Get the hammer out. Tina, kick it.
No hammer. Link. Like I said, it was designed for a 190.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
So
now you don't have to worry
that's
about
enough
it.
for now.
I just plugged it in.
Look at this Butte, guys. A 96 4 travel. Oh yeah. U320. It's got its own monocoque chassis. That would mean that it's not like just some frame rails. This thing could flip over and survive. Well, you'd survive. The bus won't. All right, that's your Ford Traveler from Texas. Good morning everybody. It is Saturday, I think September 20th. We're going racing, guys, with Trinity finally. Let's get through practice. The engine's gonna last through practice, of course. Rebuilt another engine. And here we got the capot warmers going, tires warm. Got a new front on for practice and the race, and the rear is just a shagged SC1. However, have some more all on the warmers here. Here is an SC1 that was the one I crashed on with half a lap and a warm-up lap. Then there's a new one for the race. And then here's a shagged SC0, but it's freaking cold out. Track temp is 56 Fahrenheit right now. So yeah, back at it, guys. Anyways, wish me luck. Cheers.